Change yourself, and the world around you changes. That's a great quote I heard recently, and it's entirely true because perception is reality. I mean, we should know that by now. Look at the political landscape. What people think is what seems to be their reality, their truth. And although a lot of those people are misguided, misinformed, flat out delusional, that mindset, if you harness that and you take it and you bend the world in a way that you see it not for all the bad things, because there are going to be plenty of bad things, plenty of good as well. But if you can shift your worldview in a way that you don't focus on the bad things, you don't get dragged down emotionally and mentally by the bad things, but you say, look, those bad things are still there, but so are the good things. Those bad things are still there, but how can I use them for my advantage? Those bad things, those hardships in life, those bills that are piling up, those political hardships, political turmoil, wars, like sicknesses, diseases, everything, flu season coming up, all these different things that could be looked at as negatives. If you can find it within yourself to look for opportunities, look for positives, look for silver linings, and turn a negative into a positive for either your gain, for someone else's gain, or even just being appreciative of the fact that although those bad things are happening, good things are happening too. All right. I don't want to be delusional and just give you baseless optimism and just say that everything is sunshine and rainbows and everything's going to be fine because that's just the way things are. Think positively. That's not realistic. I want to give you realistic, practical optimism. Kind of butchered that last one. Realistic, practical optimism. All right. That's the only way you can make it in this world without going insane. All right. Don't get caught up in the nonsense. Don't get caught up in all the crappy things that are happening in the world on a day-to-day basis, especially nowadays with social media. We look at our phones and we see everything. We know everything that's going on with everybody, everywhere, all the time. It's a dangerous combination, and we're cramming all that information into our minds each and every day, and it's too much to keep up with. We shouldn't. I'm living in the United States. I shouldn't have to know about all these earthquakes or tsunamis and mass shootings that are going on in different states and different countries and different continents across the world. It's just too much information, too much emotional burdening for one person to bear. And that goes for me, that goes for you, that goes for everybody. So change your worldview, change the way you look at the world, change your own tolerance for the nonsense and for all the drama that keeps happening. And before you know it, your reality effectively changes for the better. Because you're just one person, I'm just one person, and we can't fix the world. That's not going to happen. As much as I would love for that to be the case, let's be honest. A lot of things in this world aren't going to change anytime soon. And especially, neither you nor me can single-handedly fix it. So why worry about it? Why stress over it? It's outside of your control. Change the way you see the world. That's the only thing you can do. All right. With that said, if I can do it and live a much happier, much more peaceful life on a day-to-day basis, despite all the things I got to deal with, then you can do it too. All right. You're strong enough, and I believe in you.